Got my bag on there. Got a chair, shovel, tripod, and the stove's back there. Stove alone's like I think 26 or 28 pounds. So the bag's probably another 30. So there's some weight for sure. All right, guys, just the way in. Jamie took a walk ahead with the snowshoes. I'm coming with one sled. He's gone back to get the other sled. Quite a slog in here. It's almost pushing 2 hours getting to camp, getting to the teepee. Nobody's used the trail since we were here last, except looks like maybe a deer or a moose. So yeah, it's some heavy slogging. So I'll give you an idea of what we're up against here. Now that we're a little closer, we're into all the saplings and that kind of stuff. But it certainly has helped that Jamie took a walk to the teepee from the trail. Now I'm breaking trail with my smaller sled, as he's rocking a bigger one with more stuff. So yeah, just trying to sneak through this stuff as best as we can. Yeah, things have changed here quite a bit. A lot more snow than there was last time we came. All right, getting into the area. Here we go. TeePee held up well. It's really good. Not a lot of snow in there. It's perfect. Lots of snow inside of it though. Winter's here full force. Alright, here comes Jamie. Jamie's sled is packed full.
I think I took a wrong turn at the watershed.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Quite the walk in here.
A couple weeks ago I was sitting on the beach.
Yeah, well the holiday is over.
My God. There we go. Hey Douglas!
How's it going? Good job, brother. What time you got here? Of course, Jamie's carrying a lot of his a lot of stuff for us both. We did bring some wood with us. We got the new stove out, and we didn't want to chintz on anything. We didn't want to we wanted to make sure that you are.
Anybody that knows we've been on snowshoes trying to maneuver sometimes in deep snow?
Not easy. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of deadfall around us. We're not too worried about wood, but we did bring some, get us going, because we wanted to concentrate on finishing the rest of the teepee. A little bit we do have to do, and just making the surroundings comfortable for us. Cool, man. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah. I just broke this and we'll make a door a little higher so we can, without.
Yeah, originally we kind of thought with,
we thought we were going to crawl in on our hands.
Yeah, we thought maybe we'd crawl, but we thought better of it now.
We got another tarp. We're going to close this area off, and this will be attached to that. We'll work a door into it.
Yeah.
Just so we don't have to bend down. Because, I went in the first time underneath there with my snowshoes on, and it didn't look very graceful.
All right, guys, you saw me making a little bit of kindling out of the cedar wood that we brought with us. Kind of an important safety tip, especially if you haven't cut a lot of wood in the woods or even at home. Use that extra branch. Don't put your hand there. There's one little slip, bam, there goes some fingers. The other thing too is why it's important is a couple of reasons. One, we slogged a long way in here. We're kind of tired. So mistakes happen when you're tired. I mean, that goes the same with anything. And the other point, it took like 2 hours to snowshoe in here, so if something were to happen, one of us is carrying the other one out in a sled or whatever, maybe a little bit easier due to the fact we got a trail going. But still, you don't want to get yourself in that situation. Safety first. We're not going to get ourselves into trouble cutting wood using an axe. If you're not good to your axe won't be good to you. I purchased this camp wood stove from Princess Auto for like 73 bucks or something like that. It's 22 inches by 18 inches. With the pipe and everything, it comes up to about 72 inches high. It's got 4 legs, comes with a stovepipe. Everything's in here right now. It's got the flue in the front. Right, what do you think, James? What do you think of the new stove?
Good.
So we're just getting it leveled out?
Yeah, I would suggest though, if they had adjustable legs that you can kind of adjust on all 4 corners, because you're out in the outdoors, nothing's flat out here.
Securing the last piece of tarp, I see.
Yeah, I just putting the bottom piece on. We'll probably put a little bit of snow here. That stove, and it's a mild night out. I don't honestly.
Yeah, we're looking at about -4 or -5 as the low for tonight, so we should be fine.
This time of year, that is super mild.
Yeah. All right, so we're all secure on this side. And we just got one piece to put on here. Jamie cut the last piece of tarp. So the plan is, yeah, just like that. We'll have a door, a bottom part of the door to go along with the top part, and it'll swing open and it'll work just lovely. And there we go. The rest of the door is complete. Right on. There, nice wide opening. And there.
There's an opening on the one side, but like I was telling Doug, I'm not worried about that because I want to get some air into the teepee.
Yeah.
Because one thing is you don't want to, you close everything off and then your fire burns out later and then you got risk of carbon monoxide, which I think we're fine though because we got a good draft going through, but I want that air to come through and to continue up.
And we're going to get air from the front here, so that's perfect.
I did bring a carbon monoxide detector though, just to be on the safe side, right? Like, I mean, I think we'll be fine though.
Alright, so this is going to be the first burn on the new stove using birch bark, which is readily available in this area. There we go.
Got some bell peppers, some jalapeno, and some red onion. Smells great.
Beauty. It does smell great.
C'est bon, oui. You lose heat when you open the door and you add a little bit of wood to it, obviously. And we do have some wet wood that we're putting in there with our dry cedar that we have. So you do lose a little bit of heat, and then you get her back up temp again. So, but it's cooking nice.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
It smells great.
It smells amazing.
Top sirloin.
Looks like it's been marinated.
So I did marinate it. A little bit of virgin oil and some Taste of Korea. It's my favorite. I marinated it since yesterday. Whole lot of goodness in there. It smells so good. It's ridiculous.
It's gonna be good. One thing we do when we go in the outdoors is we eat well.
We do not suffer.
We do not suffer at all. It's part of the plan though. That's the way we plan it.
Yeah, we eat well.
We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna come out here and enjoy ourselves and have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed and lucky to have one of the best camp cooks, one of the best cooks period, as a best friend. And Jamie went all out in this one once again, prepared some great stuff, and it cooked it up perfect. It was delicious. I'm full. The TeePee's cozy. It's not super warm. You know, we have a, which is okay. We kind of wanted it that way, where we'd have a draft going through here, make sure we got a lot of air going through the TeePee as well. But it's nice and comfortable. We're having a good time. We got a couple of lights going inside the TeePee. We got the stove going really nice. We didn't get a chance to do the new stove burn. Kind of did it here as part of what we're doing in this trip. So basically we burnt it. So the first 5 or 10 minutes, quite a bit of smoke, but then after that it calmed right down. Once we got a bed of coals going, it's been performing great. Kind of hanging out, reminiscing a little bit. We're talking a lot about, you know, what we always do, the past and the future, and how lucky we are to be able to be out here and just hang out as, you know, as buddies do. And just enjoying life. I mean, we're not getting any younger, and the fact that we can still get out here and tow a couple of heavy sleds and, you know, slog through all that snow and do what we do, you know, we're fortunate to be able to do that stuff. And I know there's a lot of other people, bushcraft guys and younger guys, doing a lot of amazing things, you know, and kudos to them for what they're doing. But this is what we do. This is the kind of stuff that we like doing. We want to enjoy it. We want to have a good time, and that's why we come out here. All right, Jamie came up with this great idea to heat up the wet wood that we collected in the forest and put it on top of the stove. And we got some drying right now. We dried some of that stuff. And on this trip we decided to bring a little bit of wood with us. We brought some cedar, James.
Yeah.
And we haven't really burned any in the last hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been using up some of the poplar that we have here. There's a lot of moisture in it, so obviously we might as well use a stove, right? You know, try to get as much moisture out of it as possible, rotating it. And we've been, well, like you say, it's been almost 2 hours we haven't used any cedar at all. So we're trying to use this stuff up and, you know, leave the other stuff for tonight when we're sleeping. Yeah, because it burns definitely a lot cleaner. Yeah,
it burns cleaner. It burns a little bit hotter, so we'll leave that for
yeah,
for when we're sleeping. So we have a pile of it.
Yeah. Just using it.
All right, guys, so we really had a good time here, although the sleeping wasn't the greatest. But other than that, I mean, we had fun. We had a few adult beverages last night and got caught up on a lot of the stuff. We haven't really done much together since before Christmas, so kind of got caught up on our own personal lives and YouTube stuff.
We got a lot of rain last night.
Yeah, now it's snowing, so it's which is actually better than because we still got to get out of here and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the rain is never fun. Like, I mean, and in winter and in you know, below zero, it's not much fun. But
got a little damp. It all worked out. We had the new stove in. You know, what more can I say? It did the job. We were able to cook on it. It kept us warm. It's not pushing out tons of heat, but the teepee itself wasn't like super well insulated. The one thing I will say about the stove that was the biggest factor for me, it's very efficient, because usually in the winter, especially when you have a fire going outside, you're using a ton of wood, and it's burning quickly. And with the stove, we cut that right down, and I think Jamie had a great idea by bringing some wood with us. Up here, where we are at this time, there's not a lot of hardwood. It's softwood. The only hardwood here, I think, is probably poplar.
And it's not a good hardwood. Poplar
it doesn't burn great.
It's just junk wood.
Yeah, so we're using a lot of softwoods.
Yeah. It's wet, and so we were kind of mixing it in with our cedar, which would
worked out good.
A big time difference. Yeah.
The teepee is what it is. Again, like I've said in the previous video while we were building it, it's our version, and we're hoping to maybe do another one in the future. But we're also hoping to come back to this location in the future and camp here again. So it's our version of a teepee, our first try at it. And if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. It's not perfect, and I'm sure a lot of people can do a lot better. But it worked, except for a few deficiencies. It really worked well, and it was comfortable, and it made for a great time.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We're on YouTube. Subscribe. Give us a like.
Yeah.
We're also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We do some fun stuff there. Rob, or the third wheel in the whole project, he puts some funny stuff out there, usually making fun of me, because Jamie's pretty sensitive.
No, he's hit me up a couple times there, and I'm like, oh no, don't show that. Okay, that's not bad.
So you may want to check that out. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for coming along with us. Thanks for sticking with us. Hope you'll keep sticking with us. We got some more adventures coming in the very, very near future. It'll be fun. Take care.